Pam Witt of Motivate Moms, where we build communities through parenting. Parents have had so much to do with families, like being the first teacher, trying to keep them emotionally balanced, dressing and feeding kids, and supporting their sports and other activities. For most parents, school is such a relief when it comes because we don't have to be the primary teacher anymore. Well, with the coronavirus, our whole world has been turned upside down, and parents are teachers again. Except this time, we have to attempt being professional educators without training and little supervision. Take a long, deep breath. By the end of this video, you will be able to bring a little calm to the chaos and even squeeze out a bit of time for that glass of wine or bubble bath. Today, I have the top 8 tactics to help reduce stress, frustration, and motivate your kids to work towards being great students in your homeschool. They take time and a bit of patience, but if you stick to it, homeschooling will get easier and easier. The best things about these tactics is that they're free and simple. The first tactic is called the trade-off. This is simply getting your kid to trade one thing for another. Trade something you want them to do for something they want to do. For example, if they get all their assignments done for the day, you let them stay up an extra hour on the video game or chatting with a friend on the phone. Perhaps they want to trade for time with you. Many times we get so caught up in our lives, we forget they just want to spend a little quality time with us. Maybe you could commit to watching their favorite movie with them, even though you've seen it 20 times. Or playing their favorite video game that you have no clue how to play. A small sacrifice for them to put in the max effort on their schoolwork for the day. As adults, we trade all the time to get the outcomes we want and need. This teaches children early that life is all about trade-offs. Hard work is a trade-off for a good life. Collaboration is the second technique or tactic. This is one that takes a bit of early work on the adult's end. First, we need to discover what it is that kids need to learn for the grade that they're in. We can find this information from many sources. Start with the school website. Then, your child's teacher. Get as much information and schoolwork as you can for the grade your child is in. Second, find other sources on the internet that have similar information but explain the work a little bit differently than your teacher. Third, find video teaching content, like on YouTube. Search the grade level, or visit khanacademy.org or wideopenschool.org. Now that you have the information, collaborate with your kid to set up accounts and empower them to choose which sources help them understand better. Sit with them and help them figure it out. You probably won't have to sit with them through every assignment, but when it gets tough for them, 2 heads are always better than 1. Even if you can't figure it out with them, jot the problem down and take the problem to the teacher via email or a Zoom call. Collaborating does not mean you have all the answers. It just means you are supporting and helping your child get the knowledge they need. Remember, getting an education is as important as food, and we will do anything to make sure our kids eat. The third tactic is Homeschool Benefits. There is something positive in everything negative. You just have to take a deep breath to see it sometimes. Remember, your kids don't have to get up at the crack of dawn for the school bus or run out the door because they're going to be late. Allow them to create their own school schedule as long as they get 6 full hours of schoolwork in each day and can show you what they did and what they learned. If they can make us understand it, that usually means they have mastered the concepts. And don't let them forget to pencil in chores and exercise. How about the benefit of cooking at home for lunch? I'm pretty sure they can wrap some appreciation around home-cooked lunch. Lastly, how about the joy and freedom of pajamas all day? Who doesn't love that? For number 4, we want to use the process praise method of encouragement. Here, we want to support our kids' efforts. Whether they make C's or A's, we want to praise the effort they put in for those grades, not the grades themselves. When kids work hard, they can't do anything but get better and better. Think of how discouraging it could be to a kid who works their butt off and you get mad because they earned a C instead of an A. Praise the process they went through to earn that C. Take the time to go over mistakes and correct them together. Ask your kid, what do they think they could have changed in their process to earn a better grade? Maybe study longer? Maybe ask you to quiz them before the test? Maybe play concentration music while studying? Or even changing the time they chose to study. Some kids are better studying later than earlier. There is a potential for them to retain much more information if they find the right time to study. Remember, hard work makes the grade, not stress or pressure. The 5th tactic is to coordinate the tech schedule. Let's be realistic. If you have 4 kids, schools will not give you 4 devices to teach at home, more than likely. Also, even if they did, you can't teach all 4 at the same time anyway, because they are all in different grades. Many families have limited devices to share amongst all the individuals in the family, including the adults. Mom and dad need the tablet or the computer to work or job search, and all the kids need the tablet for school. This can get stressful and chaotic without a clear schedule. Talk as a family and let each person choose the best time for them to use the device and how long each person needs it. Then put a schedule together based on desired times and needs. Everyone may not get the time they really want, but everyone will get a time. Kids can even trade for different things they may want to do if they choose. Coordinating a tech schedule can save so much stress, arguing, pressure on adults. While one child is studying, another could be doing chores, and another could be having video game time. The schedule saves drama. Frustration elimination is the 6th tactic for keeping kids motivated and calming the chaos of teaching at home. When the kids give you a hard time, start acting out because they don't want to do their work, or just going stir crazy from being inside, do not match their energy by yelling, screaming, or losing emotional control. Take the time to ask them to sit down with you and ask them why they feel the way they do. Believe it or not, kids are as stressed and worried as the adults. They want their lives back too, just like we do. Talking through behavior instead of jumping straight to discipline may help control bad or negative behavior. Showing them you are in control can assure them that things will be back to normal soon, even if you're not so sure about that. Be the voice of calm, no matter how they are acting. Let them know the consequences of their behavior calmly. For example, let them know when school begins, you could be put behind your class because you did not continue to do your schoolwork while in quarantine. Or explain to them the dangers of going around friends when you don't know who they've been around. Find ways to help them with their emotions. Take a break. Have a dance off to de-stress. A rap battle. Play a board game. Play tag in the backyard. Or cook a new recipe together. In no time, you will both be calmer and ready to get back to business. Lastly, but definitely not least, the seventh tactic is self-care. You are dealing with all the issues in your entire household because of COVID-19. It's safe to say we all had issues we were dealing with before the virus hit. It can feel completely overwhelming, worrying about work, money, loved ones, housing, food, and technology. Relationships may be improving or becoming strained. Credit may be tanking, and things may seem completely unbearable. However, please do not think of all these things at one time. And do not worry about things you cannot control. Take on one task at a time and plan time to decompress and let it all go every day. This can be as simple as going in your room and closing the door for an hour to listen to music or meditate, or a calming bath, or a walk outside. A 5-minute scalp massage by a significant other or one of the kids is a quick, surefire way to turn your brain into relaxation mode. Watch a season of your favorite show or a movie. However you care for yourself, do something for you every single day. Like they say, no one can pour anything out of an empty cup. I hope this helps and encourages you all through this time. We will come out of this stronger and better parents. Don't try to be the best teacher on the planet. Just try to get better every day. Create a calm, emotional environment in your home so kids are open to talk with you. Teach them that family teamwork will help the family make it through the quarantine. As a parenting author and parent engagement professional, I can't express how many families can grow and develop through a teamwork mindset. Teamwork makes the dream work. It's not just a saying. It is true. Share this video with anyone you think needs it. Like the video and subscribe to the Motivate Moms channel so you can get the latest content and stay encouraged, motivated, and continually becoming the best parent you can be. Thanks for watching.